Hi there, this is going to be a full moon energy reading, and we are going to be having a full moon. Depending on where you are in the world, it could be from the 9th to the 10th, but then as we know, the moon's energy is strong a couple days before, also a couple days after. So the 9th through the 10th is kind of the most fullest, and then of course before and then after. Okay, so I believe the full moon is in Virgo. My child is a Virgo, so I know Virgos very well. The energy of Virgo. Virgo is highly intuitive. Virgo they pay a lot of attention to detail. They see things other people don't. They're so highly intuitive and logical that they have the ability to be able to see the infinite amount of possibilities or options. It makes them indecisive. Because it's like, well, what about this? What about that? Blah, 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 blah. You know, Virgo and Libra is probably the top two most overthinking sign. Geminis are pretty indecisive too, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to take on the energies of the organization, being very clear, right? Because when Virgos are really tapped in and their minds are quiet, they're so tapped in. They're just like they're basically like the high priestesses, right, in the tarot deck. They're also the hermit crabs in the tarot deck. So a lot of people could be going within, feeling this energy of wanting to be by themselves. And I feel like because full moons are all about releasing and purging and such, you may feel the need to want to be alone so that you can tie up some loose ends, right? This is all about, in Pisces season, it was all about really sewing up, tying up, taking care of anything that was residual from past lives and including in this life. But a lot of past life shit has been, bubbling back up for us to deal with once and for all. And that's why I felt the need to bring out the past life oracle deck. The first card we have here is Knighthood. This could be really relevant for some of you as far as your past life goes. Very Camelot, very Guinevere, King Arthur, Excalibur type of a time period is what I'm feeling in my in the energy space. In my head, I see the whole Camelot scene. Okay, I hear the music, and it just has this whole feeling of like Lancelot and Guinevere. King Arthur loved Guinevere, but she loved Lancelot, and here you have spouse intertwined in this too. So for some of you, there could be this whole thing, because especially with full moons, it's about releasing. I really feel like a lot of people that you may have had some sort of vow with, whether it was marriage in past lives or just a vow to be together, if it's not able to happen in this lifetime, a lot of these vows need to be dissolved because they keep you connected and attached, and it almost prevents you from actually intersecting and crossing paths with those that are truly meant for you. Because I believe we have infinite amount of lives, right? Now we have here Atlantis. This is absolutely Pisces energy, right? It's underwater. It's Atlantis is, for some of you, a really big part of many. I don't know nobody that has like a twin flame energy or feel resonating with the twin flame journey that doesn't resonate with Atlantis. It's almost like it's one in the same, right? Atlantis, Egypt, all of these different things. It's really prominent past lives, but also Atlantis is a portal, okay? Some people have it so ingrained in their head that they think Atlantis is just a place, and I don't believe it is just a place. I believe it is a portal. It is a dimension. Now, Atlantis with this whole Pisces thing, right on schedule. There's a lot of emotions that I feel during this full moon that may almost come out of nowhere. I was just mentioning it that the other night I felt out of the blue like I wanted to just take one whole day to just lay in bed and just bawl my eyes out and cry, and it's not that I necessarily have one particular thing that I'm sad about, but I almost just feel like the tears are part of this like purification process, right? And the tears are like a baptismal, if you want to look at it like that. And that's what I'm feeling like. It's to wash us clean, but it's also to baptize us in some way, shape, or form. And the Atlantis energy is just absolute Neptunian energy, right? A lot of you could feel connected to underwater animals. Your spirit animals could be dolphins, whales. A lot of people are really connected to mermaids, okay? Things of that sort. Hold on here. Let's get a couple more. Trust and faith and leaving or travel. Somebody here has a thing about leaving their loved ones, because there could have been some shit that popped off in past lives where when they left their loved ones or their loved ones left them, they never came back. So that's a thing I feel like somebody here has to deal with. It could lead them to be needy or codependent. Somebody here doesn't like to travel, meaning I don't like to fly, I don't like to go on boat, I don't go nowhere. It has this feeling of like someone never came back. It's just, I'm just gonna put it in layman's terms, not even gonna break it down. Someone didn't come back. You want to know what's weird is I feel like if this is for you and in a past life someone didn't come back home, or you didn't come back home, this is the lifetime they come back home. I'm going to be doing this a lot in this reading. I can feel it. I'm going to be an irritating air quotator, because that's how they say it to me. They do like this, and I gotta relay it that way, because why would they do it to me that way? There's a reason and a purpose, right? So please bear with me. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be one of those irritating motherfuckers. I'm really not. In this life, they come back home. They just do. You do or they do, okay? Now, I feel like there's a lot of travel involved with somebody. Could be part of their occupation, that in this particular life they travel an awful lot. This could also have been trickled in from their past lives, that they have traveled a whole lot. It's like in this life they're saying, trust me, they're coming back home. Trust me, they'll be fine. Maybe, and I feel like that really does lead to why somebody has extreme anxiety over people leaving, going on trips. Maybe, for a lot of us, it's like we're in this position where our kids are going to college. And so we get a little nervous, right? It's like, because there's something that happened in a past life. Let me just get a few cards out here. I'm going to just get right into the tarot. We have here the Palace of Coins. Only in my dreams, realize it can't see, here without you in my dreams. They're singing Debbie Gibson. Only in my dreams with this Palace of Coins. Something here about the subconscious dream world. That's what Atlantis symbolizes also. Atlantis can be seen as the subconscious. Are you fucking kidding me? I apologize if you hear that. It's the damn lawnmower outside. I swear. You guys know where I live. The lawn mowing and the thing is a big deal because everybody wants landscapes, manicured yards and shit, right? You have death. Death is a lot more symbolic too. See how you have that snake there too, the serpent. And this serpent has all of the different astrological signs on them, excuse me. Death could be Scorpio. Death is about the underworld. Something about Atlantis in the underworld or in the subconscious, below, hidden, under. And under meaning it could be sleep, subconscious, unconscious, dream world state, meditation. Something here with that energy is going to be a really big deal for some of you. This dream state or being in the subconscious or in the unknown, right? Death is about an ending and a new beginning. With the Knight of Cups, look at that gorgeous seahorse, and talking about the Atlantis energy here. You also have here the Fool. Reset button, taking this, it's a leap of faith, right? The Hanged Man. Then we have the Nine of Coins. Look at that. She's independent. She's single. Nines are, of course, endings. But when you get like the Nine of Coins and the Hermit and the Nine of Cups, it has this energy of being alone, independent, single. And as you can see, this Nine of Coins, this is a person who has built their empire alone. This could also be somebody who, because they've had such tremendous loss in the past, they choose to be alone in this lifetime. That's their security blanket. My security blanket is if I'm not attached to nobody and if I'm not going to put my heart and soul into somebody, then if I lose them or if they never come back home, I'm Gucci, I'm all right, that don't affect me. So somebody here's their security blanket could be being emotionally detached. And of course, there are some signs that it is just part of our characteristics of the sign. Air signs, you know, Scorpios do that a lot because of the fact that, you know, they get so attached. But it's an air sign thing to be more in your head as opposed to feeling it. This Knight of Cups feels like there's something coming in. It's something that it's emotional, and it could be this overwhelming, out of the blue need to purge and cry and be hysterical, or it's somebody that comes in and steals your heart. I'm not sure, but I feel like it has this feeling to it of like you don't see it, or it's very unexpected. It's Sunday. I'm very surprised they're out there working. Oh my good Lord, the sun. Holy shit balls. I saw Mars in my head immediately when I saw the sun. So I don't know what's going on with Mars planetary-wise because I'm not an astrologer. And I don't necessarily follow things like that. I feel them always first and then psychically have a weird feeling or intuitive hit about something. And then later I'll see shit about it, you know, astrologically, whatever. So I don't know. I saw Mars. Now, Mars is masculine energy, right? It just is. Scorpio energy, whatever. But this has to do with masculines. This sun and masculines, because the sun does represent masculine energy. And Mars, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, right? I'm filming this today on what they call Women's International Day. So, happy Women's International Day, but I feel like every day is Women's Day. Women are the portals. We are the portals that bring spirits into this physical realm. Now, women should be praised every day. Not to say men shouldn't be at all. Not at all. But it's just, you know, it's kind of like when they say, oh, today's Valentine's Day, show someone how much you love them. We don't only want it to be Valentine's Day one day. It's Valentine's Day every day, right? It's kind of like that energy I just feel of like, no, motherfucker, it's Happy Women's Day every day. When you have a man that is super secure in himself and he's not a narcissist, he's going to make you feel like that every day. He's going to praise his woman and put her on a pedestal because he understands that a woman can do so many things that the man cannot. And of course, vice versa. But, you know, even back in history, women were praised and fawned over and such for a reason. It is because of the whole birthing thing and the portal of life thing, you know? Okay, so we have here the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. I find very interesting because we go to someone here, looks like they're daydreaming. They're dreaming of this, something that's not in front of them in the physical. Something that they feel is maybe out there, but hasn't quite manifested just yet. Only in my dreams. See, they're dreaming of it. Many of you could be dreaming of a person. Sometimes I dream of people and I just think, why am I dreaming of this person? Because I don't know them personally. And sometimes we dream random things. People dream of random things. It doesn't always mean anything, right? But some of you may be having dreams that it is something important. It doesn't always have to be. So just because you dream of somebody doesn't mean, oh my God, it means I'm going to marry them and they're like my person. It doesn't always mean that. Sometimes they're just a messenger trying to deliver a message, or it's symbolic of something. But there's going to be a handful of you that are dreaming something. You're seeing it like that intuitive energy. You're seeing what's trying to be hidden from you. So you may not see it in the muggle world, right? This physical world, but when you close your eyes, when you meditate, or when you dream, there it is. You have here the masquerade mask. You see that with this Three of Cups hiding this reunion. Behind it, you see there's these like four pillars. 1111, Four of Wands, union, stability, okay? But these cups right here to me symbolize it's hidden from you. There's a mask but no people. So what was hidden will soon be revealed. The reunion of souls, very old souls. Feel like this particular full moon is just about us really letting everything go. Everything. things that you could have possibly still been hanging on to with a little string of hope, thinking, okay, it's possible it could happen. It's really about making peace with things, dissolving old vows, sewing up and tying up old loose ends, and this will allow the new to manifest. And the tears thing feel like this, like baptismal, honestly. You know, Mars is the god of war, right? Like Aries, god of war. Mars is like this very passionate, aggressive energy. I feel like if somebody was lurking in the shadows, I feel that the energy may shift, especially because Mercury is now going direct. I feel like the energy may shift and they just may be like, they come guns blazing and be all like, it's me, I love you, I want you, I want to marry you, so what's up? Where normally the people that always come forward are not our people, right? We talk about this all the time, that it's not our people. It's always the people that go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's like, it's not. I feel like the real ones, like the real Slim Shadys, are going to stand up. The devil flew on top of this Knight of Cups. Somebody here feels obsessed. They're entangled in it. They feel extreme passion. They feel it to the point of possible obsession. So this could be someone can't get their mind off of you. And it ties right into the reading that I did. I just did the reading. They can't stop thinking about you. Devil is about, told you. The Ace of Cups, there it is. Boom, Kanani. And here's the Hermit energy. They've been keeping it to themselves, right? Hermit. Within, keeping it within, self, inner reflection, whatever. If somebody's been keeping it to themselves that they love you, it's gonna bubble. It's gonna bubble over. I feel it. It's like the pot. You know how they say a pot never boils if you stare at it. A pot of water. You ever notice that? And it's true too. And it's the second you sit down on the couch, you get comfortable, and you just say, okay, I'm gonna watch something, and you get really into something, and you forget about the pot, that the pot boils over. There's something about that analogy that fits this perfectly. It's like you stop looking at this thing that you want and you go and you do something else, and before you know it, the thing that you want gets your attention. Ace of Cups, my cup runneth over, motherfucker. Look at the cup too. They're mermaids. It's this whole subconscious thing, right? People get really stuck on it's a place. Oh my God, it's just a place. Is it? I've been there. When I time walk, I'm a time walker, right? I'm a time traveler. I've been there. But is there a place? You see what I'm saying? This shit's deep. It goes deeper than just what people surfacely see. The more awoke we become, the more higher our conscious gets. We start to just see things for this whole different, we just see shit very differently. Not only that, Pisces energy was all about being underwater, submerged, right? And things are very distorted underwater, aren't they? And I just feel like once Pisces season ends and we roll into this, Aries energy, which is very Mars energy, and it's spring and it's boom, and it's, things are just like growing everywhere, and it's just like birds are chirping and shit. I feel like things will become very clear, because it may be a little bit distorted right now because of the underwater feeling, right? But I have a feeling that's on purpose. So this Ace of Cups energy, if you thought it was somebody else, and then all of a sudden it's like you realize, oh my God, it's not. But I think somebody's coming forward. I feel like they're going to reveal themselves, right? And I did that reading. The Divine Masculines reveal themselves. Look at this. This is a gorgeous card. Look at the time. And you've got this. You've got the Lotus there too with the Dragonfly. The Dragonfly here is very symbolic. All right, let's read it from the book. It's number 38. 3 plus 8 is 11. Because I know you bitches are going to add it up. Inner peace, an instant in time. It strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enough, enough, dear watch. Thy pulse hath beat enough. Now sleep and rest. Would thou couldst make the time to do so too? I'll wind thee up no more. Ben Jonson. We are lost in the moment, staring into a void, utterly engrossed and transfixed. Oh God, I know where this is gonna go. And transfixed on some specific point or action in the distance. You mean like watching the pot boil? In this state, we are oblivious to time and reality. A young woman seated on a columned platform stares at a dragonfly settling on the lilies below. Its movements become the focal point of her concentration, transforming her into a calming meditative state in which all other distractions are removed. The numbers on the clock above float away, the recording of passing time temporarily on hold. She is at one with the universe. All worries, concerns, and negativity fade. In this captured moment of escape, there is only stillness and peace. It's sitting down watching TV, getting distracted, being all, and then boop. Boop. There it is. Three of these came out. We shall take it. The dolphin caller, shut up. I told you it's this whole underwater thing. Pure, joyful friendships and loving help. Remember, dolphins can also symbolize soulmate relationships too, but very important. Soulmates are not always romantic. They can be friends, they can be family. The crystal path, mineral spirits, crystal beings. Last one we have is the leap. Shut up. We just had leap day, right? Ecstasy, bliss, and belief. And it's also very Aries energy because it's the Fool and it's taking a leap of faith. Holy fuck, I feel like your person takes a leap of faith. They just do. They just do. They take a leap of faith and they come out. I almost feel like something lures them though. Maybe it's the dolphins. Maybe it's the whole Pisces energy. Pisces is a real dream state, right? Dreamy, distorted. I don't know. Who knows what it could be? Shit, I'm not quite sure. It could be so many different things. But what I know is that it feels like something... Not something, excuse me. Someone reveals thyself. And I promise you, it's not one of those people that be all up in your DMs right now. Nope. It's not. It's someone who's been watching, though. They just haven't quite come forward yet. Maybe they've left you breadcrumbs, too, but I don't feel like they've done the whole, hey. No way. No way. Nope, so many of them have been, hey, we get them in our DMs every fucking day, right? All right, one more shuffle. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Some of you might feel this longing, right, to want to hold someone or to be held. Even if you're in this hermit mode, it's this very awkward, confusing energy, and I know it too as an aqua, where I want to be alone, but then I want someone to be alone with. There comes the lawnmower again. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. So during this full moon, do just that. Rest, retreat. Haha, look at this. Moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. There it is. There's our moon energy. And the last card is transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. How many of you have been following me since 2017 when I filmed all of those special love readings, one of which is called The Best Is Yet to Come? Go ahead and rewatch it. Many people are rewatching my old videos because it keeps popping up. But they pop up on purpose, I feel like. They pop up when you need to see it or there's something there for you. Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. And here we have Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. I feel like it's all coming together now. The clarity, the truth, the realizations, what you thought you saw, now you come up above water and it's, it's that exhale now. I feel like underwater it's been tough. We've been working really hard. A lot of you couldn't swim, you know, it was all emotional, and I just couldn't swim, meaning like, you know, didn't know how to deal with the shit underwater with the emotions. And it's all about portally shit. It's all about connecting to past lives and stuff. I feel like many of us are gonna finally we're going to finally be able to come up on shore. We're able to finally come up above water and take that breath. It reminds me, and it's super important, this rebirth that we're having, because it reminds me of the baby in the womb. The baby is in water for 9 months, and the first breath, the breath of life, that's this shit right here. Holy fuck, you can't make shit like this up. It's insane, right? All right, guys, follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, if you want to purchase a bracelet. My Spring Love bracelets with rhodonite. It's actually pink Haitian rhodonite. I still have some available, as well as some black obsidian psychic protection bracelets. So those are the 2 that I have right now. The rest of my bracelets are all sold out. Also, if you want to book a reading with me, click on the link below. Before you email me, please already check out what I offer. It's in every single description box of all of my YouTube videos, because it cuts down on this back and forth. What do you have? This is what I have. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I just have so many emails. That's why I sell. It just helps me. Please help me to help you. Okay? Thank you so much, you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.